Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, pokeaim here, and today we got some new news in Pokemon Sword. Not Pokemon Shield, it's actually specifically Pokemon Sword because this is a version exclusive Pokemon. Sirfetch'd was just confirmed. I got its Gator with me here today as well. He will say
Hello?
hi. There you go.
Hello?
There you go. My boy is Gator's here. So we got the Onion Knight Sirfetch'd. Obviously, I mean that's what the glitches was referring to back in the day, a couple days ago on Friday. Where it was literally Amon, as you can actually see from the site. Let me go back to the site itself. It was literally, as you can see here, it's just like in Gold and Silver. You click on Farfetch'd, and he moves away. I'm not going to click on it because he is way too loud.
Click on it. You have to click on it.
I'm not clicking on him. I clicked on him in the other video, bro. And I had to edit that video after, bro. It was a pain. It was a huge pain. But the league definitely got longer, and it is an Onion Knight. As you can see, it's a fighting type. Obviously, we already knew that. As well as steadfast, and like I said, it's a Pokemon Shield exclusive. I do like the way it looks. It does say Sirfetch'd itself, so it's not necessarily, it's not Galarian Farfetch'd, which certain people are saying. The Ben Affleck leak literally confirmed, so I'm assuming because this is a Pokemon Sword exclusive, the Meowth that he was talking about will be a Pokemon Shield exclusive. And I mean, I'm getting Pokemon Sword. I don't know about you. So it does have this new fighting type move that it goes for here versus Liepard. And again, I don't want to show too much because I'm not trying to get copyright right here. But if we, I don't think the English site is updated yet. But if we go on,
why you have the YouTube video even on your screen? You better get that off.
That bro is chilling right there. Look, we good. If we actually go on the Japanese site right here, we have the page translated. Gator, can you read this for me? You are in Japan.
What you want me to read?
I'm trying to have this reread this. A noble
Wait,
knight.
you have it all
fighting.
translated already. What are you talking about?
I like how it translates into actual knight. All right, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll read it. And if you don't want to read it, a Pokemon that has evolved into the end of the battle, a camo on the Galar region. So I mean, it's new, the Galarian region. It has a calm nature. Wow.
What?
And its motto,
Wait,
bro. Can you just read the Japanese version of it and tell me what it means? Like with that?
No, because my Japanese is trash. I can probably read it, but I won't know what it means.
Yeah, I mean I can.
I
read
just say
it.
it has a calm nature.
It has a
what
calm
if
and calm nature.
Sirfetch'd can have two natures?
Stop it. We're not doing that. This is just Google Translate. The battler is noble enough. I put battler because I'm assuming that's what it is. Noble enough to be chosen as a painting motive, and paintings depicting a duel with Schwalgo. What is Schwalgo? Are widely known in the Galar region. What is that? Schwalgo. So what Pokemon is that supposed to be? What is it knocking out here? I'm trying to see what's in the background. Like, if you see here, there's like a whole bunch of nothing. That's
Where,
garbage.
can you link me that?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'll link this to you right now. Read its Japanese version if that actually makes a difference. Is Schwalgo the Shield exclusive? An irreplaceable battle onion. I love that line, by the way. It shakes the sharp stalk of a leek like a spear and fights like a thick leaf as a shield. I value this green onion that I have been using for many years. Why are we getting this in this person now? When the leek dies, the leek leaves the battlefield and retires from battle. So I mean, we already knew that. My boy said, "I value this green onion that I have been using." He actually quoted himself, first person. I mean, that was also already in the English one. Now, if we could just get the English one, that'd be great. In terms of competitiveness, I would have loved to see, fire fighting itself, fire flying instead of just fighting itself. But I think either way, it's a buff from Farfetch'd. Flying is super good offensive coverage, and to be honest, so is fighting and flying are both really good offensive coverages. That's why together they're great. Look at Halucha. But if we look at its specialty skill, Star Assault, so this is the attack it was using. This picture looks amazing, by the way. But the new technique, Star Assault, that appears in Pokemon Sword Shield is a special technique that only this knight can learn. This technique, which charges at the tip of the onion at high speed, boosts at tremendous power. However, the burden on himself is heavy, and it seems that he will not be able to move for a while after starting the technique. What did you say it felt like? Skull Bash?
Well, just because it said move after a while after starting the techniques, I was thinking, okay, you click the move, and then you can't move, but then he goes.
Oh, okay, so you know what? You're right. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Because I thought it was like Hyper Beam, and apparently a lot of the chat did too, but it says at the start of the move.
It's also Google translated, so.
That is true. And Schwalgo might actually end up being like Pikachu for all we know. They just,
Okay.
Google just doesn't know about Pokemon. Google got that with the times. So I'm hoping that. Okay, I'm gonna click on this, but I'm turning off the sound. Yep, still so loud. You probably heard it through my headphones. You probably heard it through my headphones. That's exactly how it is. Unfortunately, the actual Pokemon site takes. It's a Scavalier. It's a Scavalier. Oh wait, let me read that again. The battle is noted up to, and paintings depict a duel between Sirfetch'd and a Scavalier. Why? I guess they're knights technically, and they're jousting. So it makes sense, right? They're literally jousting, and they're both knights.
What, Escavalier's where, in the picture?
No. But apparently Schwalgo is a Scavalier. Like that's actually what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, cool. Thank you, my man, for the 2. I appreciate it. So in terms of competitiveness, being pure fighting, I guess offers quite a bit for Farfetch'd in terms of like actually being able to Sirfetch'd, excuse me.
That's what I thought.
I was just thinking about like Farfetch'd as the evolution of it, but actually we can get its HP roughly from the picture. 140 in terms of offensiveness, it's really good. It already has Leaf Blade. It might keep Brave Bird in its moveset as well. And flying is pretty cool coverage, but typically if you take Mega Blaziken for example, it has Brave Bird, but it doesn't need to run it because it has fire and fighting. But it has Leaf Blade in its move pool, which is nice coverage against water types. Also, in terms of what we have now, Tapu Fini would be cool versus that. I don't think Steadfast will have much use. Mega Lopunny won't exist anymore, and I can't think of many Pokemon in OU.
Steadfast again? The speed boost?
Yeah, you get a speed boost.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of many Pokemon that actually flinch it. Yeah, in like OU. But we do have the. It says not found, bro. When I click on that link. Oh, I got it. All right, so let's go on the English version now. We can read. Sirfetch'd will make an appearance in Pokemon Sword. You gotta refresh.
No.
Only Farfetch'd have survived. Many battles can attain this evolution. So obviously, regular Farfetch'd is going to be in the game, and this is just a game exclusive evolution, which is completely fair. They've done that a lot. Look at Gen 4. We had a ton of that. When this Pokemon Leak withers, it will retire from combat. We already knew that. A noble knight that fights fair and square. Calm and collected. They just decide to do calm and calm. The Farfetch'd of the Galar region can evolve into Sirfetch'd after experiencing many battles. They are calm and collected, and they make a point of always battling fairly. They are so noble in battle that they often chosen as a motive for paintings. A particular note is a painting famous in the Galar region that depicts a duel between a Sirfetch'd and a Scavalier. So everybody was right there. Its irreplaceable leek has seen many battles. In battle, Sirfetch'd uses the sharp stalk of its leek as a lance and the thick leaves as a shield. It maintains its leek over the span of many years and treasures it more than anything. When its leek finally withers, Sirfetch'd will leave the battlefield and retire from battling entirely. Now, actually, before I read the other part of Meteor Assault, actually, I'll read Meteor Assault. Meteor Assault is a new move introduced in these games that only Sirfetch'd can learn. Sirfetch'd points its leek at the opponent and charges towards them at great speed. This move is devastatingly powerful. However, it appears that the move can also put great strain on Sirfetch'd. It will be unable to take action immediately after using the move. Okay, so this is a better translation. Therefore, it's literally Hyper Beam. Now,
hey, we can say this thing about to be 300 base power.
I'm saying though, like we have moves that are strong. Look at Giga Impact. Giga Impact is incredibly powerful. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, bro. So anyway, it says charges towards them at great speed. So maybe it's a powerful move with priority. You don't think so? Or
Let's calm down.
You don't think that's
it's
just
probably
reference?
just like a fighting like Giga Impact, maybe a little stronger.
I mean, a fighting Giga Impact isn't bad. Like that's a strong move, bro. Fighting is a good stab. Fighting is a good stab. Now, if we actually look at shoot, I don't want to show my team builder. Damn it, I can't even look. I can't even. I got my first team is my WBE playoff team there. Hey, K-Cray, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that. Alright, if we actually look at Farfetch'd move pool real quick, just see what other moves it learns. One thing I did want to note that it has a leaf. It has a leaf shield, so that wouldn't give you spiky shield at all. Like, that doesn't make sense, right? I was thinking about like what could they give it. Like King Shield would make sense because it's steel. In terms of defensiveness, it doesn't really give much. If you actually look at Farfetch'd's move pool, it has really good coverage. Obviously, Swords Dance is a big plus. So an offensive fighting type of Swords Dance, it does have access to knockoff. Now that is Farfetch'd, not necessarily Sirfetch'd. But notable moves are knockoff, leaf blade, night slash, poison jab, Swords Dance, potentially tailwind. It gets first impression. That's not going to matter too much. And Brave Bird. I mean, it has really low HP, which is basically similar to.
It better not just have the same stats as Farfetch'd, but a fighting type.
It doesn't make sense because it's literally an evolution of Farfetch'd. Only Farfetch'd that have survived many battles can attain this evolution. It's an evolution.
You know, like mediocre stats across the board.
I'm sorry, okay, no, I agree. It definitely looks, but this Pokemon should be powerful, right? It is gonna have a low base HP stat. There in the chat, they're telling me that its HP stat at level 60 is comparable to Farfetch'd's base 52 HP, almost. So
that's what it looks. But like, if it has a good attack stat, good speed, I don't know if like, is it still gonna be holding a stick and getting crit ratio boost and stuff?
Now that's another thing I want to know about because the stick I think should also get a buff. There's a Japanese trailer. Oh, crap, I can't watch that on here. I'll get taken away. Okay, let's go to their site. Does the Japanese trailer show anything different though? That's the thing, because I'll go to it anyway. YouTube.com/Pokemon Poke.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna click through it in frames, bro. It's no different.
Okay.
Oh, it's no different. Wait, you guys think it'll be the same base stat total? I cannot believe that. But different distribution. So the reason I can't believe that is unless they actually, because there's no way this Pokemon doesn't have good defense. It's fighting in a Scavalier, all right? It makes sense that the screenshot Sirfetch'd has 0 IVs and therefore 62 base HP. Okay, I mean 62 is definitely better than what it has right now. 308 is the max on like a Farfetch'd itself. A Scavalier I know has base 70 HP, so it'll be somewhere between there. Either way, though, I can't see them redistributing the stats. Now, Farfetch'd did get a buff. It did end up getting first impression and ended up getting base 90 attack. That's not enough for Farfetch'd.
wait, 90 attack was a buff? What was his attack before?
It was not 90. I'll tell you that much. Hey, thank you so much, Chicken Noodles. I appreciate it, bro. But yeah, it did get a little buff. If you actually look at Farfetch'd, it had base 65.
Oh my god. Hey, they better buff that stick. They need to say guaranteed crits.
Actually, I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why this stick isn't like a Marowak Stick Club. That would be one of the biggest buffs. Now imagine that coming off of a Mon with even base 100 attack, bro, or base 150.
If you have Stick Club or whatever, like
like you don't need an attack stat that's nasty.
Way too much damage.
Exactly. So I mean, we can infer that it's going to be slow. First off, when it was charging, it said comes at them with great speed. I don't know about that. It was working hella slow, and
I mean,
it weighs a lot.
Steadfast. That boy is not moving.
Exactly. You flinch him, he'll get a little bit faster. So it'd be interesting if the leak gets powered up. I'm sure it still affect Farfetch'd as well. And if they buffed it to, or Sirfetch'd, if they buffed it to actually give it a crit, it can make this Pokemon good. But like I said, a bulkier fighting type isn't necessarily bad. Off the top of my head, I can't necessarily see. I can't think of any fighting types that are really slow but really good.
What? You got like Conk?
Yes. But I'm talking about ones that can go for Swords Dance. Sorry, I wasn't specific.
Slow Swords Dancing?
Yeah, if I look up fighting type.
Breloom's kind of slow.
Yeah, but Breloom has priority, so that's a difference there. Like
you said Farfetch'd get first impression?
Fine. No, we're not giving. This mon is not going to be good. Bug non-stab. Bug moves in general are generally not good unless you go for U-turn or Bug Buzz. That's literally it. But either way,
Beware's not good, but it's like it's okay.
I guess Pangoro as well. You could maybe compare it to Pangoro. I honestly think it'll be slower than Pangoro. If Farfetch'd is base 60 speed and this thing got fast, I could see. It got faster, I would not see it. Like, look how much it weighs. But then again, the leak and the shield could be heavy enough. But even then, that would weigh you down. But either way, seeing a Swords Dance pure fighting type will be interesting. As
it'll probably get like bulk up. Fighting type might get bulk up.
It might actually get. Is there anything other that could be cool? Priority could be cool, as well. But
some more priority options. I don't know what it'll keep. Like I feel like they should like somehow change stick. They probably will, but
I mean,
like
they might.
how overpowered is something like stick? You just crit all the time.
So in terms of like VGC, that might be actually pretty nasty because of its steadfast ability. In fact,
Like what if your attack stat isn't that high, but you just like crit all the time?
yeah,
Like like
I mean,
an
it's
interesting mechanic.
yeah, I can see that. Overall, though, I do actually like Surfetch'd. This actually made over 10 minutes. What the hell? What were we talking
Easy.
about? Overall, I actually do like Sirfetch'd though as a concept, and I'm happy that I love the way like they they announced it as well. The whole
Oh, did you? You like that sound? You
no
liked
no
it?
no the sound was terrible, but the whole reference to gold and silver, you know, where you chase Farfetch'd and it runs away was beautiful.
Yeah, that
Absolutely
was fun.
beautiful. That was some great. That was a great way. I want to say that I would have loved to waken up on Monday to a trailer, but I understand because they always do Wednesdays anyway. But overall, that was really cool. But yeah, if there's any other thoughts in the chat that you guys have that we could talk about on the video, Heavy Slam is interesting. Typically, Steel Stab isn't the best, but it's a fighting type. So being able to hit fairies. However, it does already have Poison Jab. And I mean, if we had to make a move set for this, right? Let's say we go Swords Dance. Let's say we go Fighting Move, right? If it gets
But like
close,
moves that it already has or new moves?
no new moves, right? Just based on the moves it has too. I think Swords Dance. Let's say Close Combat, and I'm putting Close Combat as filler for a fighting move. Close Combat, Drain Punch, that
If this
ridiculous
is gonna
fighting
be
move.
slow, like I feel like it needs to get bulk up or something.
Exactly. But I just put
Or
Swords
like
Dance bulk up.
curse or
Yeah, Curse
something
would be
like
cool.
that.
Swords Dance bulk up. Actually, this mon does get Curse, but in GSC.
For
so I don't know
now,
about that.
but yeah, it's probably some weird
Yeah.
like way of getting it.
What tier do I think? That's really hard to see because we don't know what's available and we have no idea. But Sacred Sword is interesting too. I doubt it though because isn't that specific to the trio of goats or whatever they are. But Swords Dance, Close Combat knockoff, and last move being some combination of Leaf Blade.
There's a whole bunch of things I get Sacred Sword. This thing it looks like it should
Actually,
get Sacred Sword.
is there a lot of things that get Sacred Sword? Is there really?
Like Heart, Dewblade, like Sword Pokemon
You're right.
get
You're right. What's
Sacred
wrong
Sword.
with me? Wait, what? I literally fight Kartana. Yeah, Sacred Sword makes sense. Okay, so anyway, you're right. It's the only new Pokemon. So Swords Dance, I put Close Combat as filler, but Close Combat could be Superpower. Close Combat could be Sacred Sword. Close Combat could be, if it's on a choice band set, I think you 100% run Meteor Assault. Like if it's a Giga Impact,
yeah.
hell yeah, you do. What? But yeah, Swords Dance, Close Combat knockoff, and last move being some combination between Poison Jab, Heavy Slam if it ends up getting it, and I think that's like best case scenario, right? Like Farfetch'd does get U-turn, so on a choice band set that could be pretty cool, or on a set that always crits as well, that could be pretty cool. But I feel like if you want to always crit, why not go for your stab at the end of the day? Do you think it would get stance change as a hidden ability? I hope not. That's reference to
And
Age Slash.
we are not doing that.
Yeah,
There's
we're
just
not,
no way.
we're not doing our Age Slash stuff. However, if we are doing hidden abilities, I couldn't see it getting Defiant, as it's a really noble Pokemon. Like I'm just taking the lore, it's calm, collected. I could not see it getting Defiant like Farfetch'd. Is there any ability you'd like to see it have that would actually make sense?
I don't know. It's supposed to be like a noble, like knight-ish thing, right? I don't know. Just some like guts, standard fighting thing.
Yeah,
Like guts.
guts or Moxie makes a lot of sense. Justified also makes a lot of sense. They're just all basic, yeah,
Like just just standard
basic fighting
abilities.
abilities. Yeah. Guts though I think would be kind of busted on this thing because why? Like, oh my gosh.
Why not? That Meteor Assault move, it needs to just always crit or something. I'm trying to see something broken, dude.
Like I mean, with the leak, I agree. I'm trying to see the viability of Farfetch'd increase tenfold. You know what I mean? Like I want this dude to be amazing. But yeah, we ended up getting our new Pokemon. I think that's about it. I don't think Quick Feet makes a lot of sense. Gale Wings.
I didn't say killing.
Bro, only Gale Wings if it's first off it's fighting type here. It's fighting type here. What they need to make is the 5th member of the Swords of Justice. Hey bro. I'm pretty sure it's the leak and sword that weigh a lot. But yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate y'all coming out as well to the stream as well as the video. If you did enjoy or have any discussion about Sirfetch'd, feel free to leave it down below in the comment section. I love reading those. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. And with that, I'm actually done with the stream as well. So I appreciate y'all all coming out. Japanese trailer looks cooler. I'll check it out not on here. But yeah, goodbye everybody. I'll see y'all later today with the cage lock.